Good evening and thank you for staying tuned. I'm Destiny Taylor with your entertainment news. 14 years and 24 accusers later, Bill Cosby has been sentenced to 3 to 10 years in prison. The once-loved TV dad is now an inmate of the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections facility. The 81-year-old was sentenced for the sexual assault of Andrea Constand. Cosby is also now listed as a registered sex offender in the state of Pennsylvania. After the hearing, Cosby spent a few hours at the county jail before being transferred to the prison where his mugshot was taken in a blue prison uniform. Will Smith is jumping into the new year. The actor celebrated his 50th birthday with a bungee jump over the Grand Canyon. Will Smith faced one of his biggest fears when he leaped out of the helicopter with his sights on the Grand Canyon, and his family was right by his side the entire time. His wife Jada, his daughter Willow, and his sons Trey and Jaden were all there to support Smith's 1,000-foot jump into the Grand Canyon. The actor live-streamed the entire experience on his YouTube channel. Happy belated birthday, Will. Disney has responded to backlash they've been receiving after releasing the trailer for the Wreck-It Ralph sequel featuring a cameo from Princess Tiana. Last month, fans noticed that Princess Tiana's character looked a little different in the trailer. According to the Huffington Post, fans pointed out that Tiana's skin tone was a few shades lighter and her nose and lips looked a lot smaller than it is in the movie The Princess and the Frog. Anika Noni Rose, the voice of Princess Tiana, released a statement on Instagram saying that she was just as surprised as everyone else. Rose said that she and her team immediately called the studio to talk about the changes. According to the Wall Street Journal, Disney has since started reanimating the character. A museum is honoring the late Aretha Franklin with her own exhibit. Titled Think, a tribute to the Queen of Soul, the exhibit opened yesterday in her hometown Detroit at the Charles White Museum of African American History. The exhibit features photos and videos from Aretha Franklin's life, not only as the Queen of Soul, but as a civil rights activist as well. The now infamous red dress and heels that Franklin was dressed in at her funeral is also on showcase at the museum. The exhibit is open and free to the public until January 21st. That's all your entertainment news for today. Back to you guys at the desk. Good evening, everyone. I'm Destiny Taylor with your latest in entertainment news. One of your favorite childhood stars has entered rehab. That's So Raven star Orlando Brown has gone to rehab after some close friends staged an intervention for the actor. According to TMZ, Brown's longtime friend Danny Boy reached out to people in the show business who also have connections in the rehab community. Brown has had several run-ins with the law this year, including domestic violence, burglary, and possession of a controlled substance. After the intervention, Brown did agree to go to rehab for his mental health and substance abuse issues. Kanye West and Kim Kardashian West have added yet another stamp to their passports. The couple, along with daughter North West, are in Uganda to do some philanthropy work and, of course, some sightseeing as well. The West met with President of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni, then later flew on the president's helicopter to visit a local charity event. Kanye gave away dozens of Yeezys, and he also rapped a few songs for the kids. Kanye is reportedly working on a music video and a tourism site for the country. What would you do if you ordered a Lyft and your Lyft driver was a major music artist? Well, some fans got to experience this when Chance the Rapper went undercover as a Lyft driver. The Undercover Lyft episode shows Chance picking up riders in Chicago, talking to them about music, and giving back to the community. The episode was to promote the partnership between the Lyft app and Chance the Rapper's charity, Social Works, which is dedicated to the growth of education, leadership, and positivity in Chicago. It's that time of year again. Fall is among us, and some of your favorite restaurants have all your pumpkin needs. The Cheesecake Factory has brought back their seasonal pumpkin cheesecake, and if you need a little crunch, they also have a pumpkin pecan cheesecake available. Donut Kingdom, Krispy Kreme, and Dunkin' Donuts all have pumpkin spice donuts. And last but not least, Buffalo Wild Wings has a new barbecue pumpkin spice chicken wing flavor. But like this nice fall weather, these items won't last long, so grab them while you can. That's all your entertainment news for today. Stay tuned. You're watching News 20 at 5. Good afternoon and thank you for staying tuned. I'm Destiny Taylor with your entertainment news. Rapper Lil Wayne now owns all of Young Money Entertainment. In an interview with Billboard magazine, Wayne revealed that Young Money is no longer a part of Cash Money Records. Ownership has been granted entirely to Wayne as a result of his legal settlements with Cash Money CEO Brian Williams, better known as Birdman. Lil Wayne and Cash Money have been entangled in a public feud in recent years over Wayne's allegations that he was underpaid for the music he released on the label. Since then, Young Money tweeted the cover art for Wayne's next album, The Carter 5, rumored to drop later this month. Amber Rose has reported her engagement ring from Wiz Khalifa is missing. Even though the couple split back in 2014, the two have managed to maintain a healthy co-parenting relationship, and it looks like Amber had managed to hold on to her engagement ring as well. Amber said the last time she laid eyes on the ring was last month. Sources close to Amber said she is heartbroken because she wanted to pass the ring down to her son. After searching her closets, Amber decided to file a police report. Officers are now actively searching for it. Do you all remember last year when Sanaa Lathan did the Big Chop? Well, now the Hollywood actress will give fans some insight on what caused her to cut her long and flowing hair. Lathan is starring in the upcoming feature film Nappily Ever After. The movie follows the life of a perfect working woman who decides to make some drastic life changes, including cutting her hair while she's on the road to self-discovery. Lathan told Health Magazine it was terrifying at first, but now she's completely comfortable with it. Nappily Ever After premieres on Netflix September 21st.